As night falls, the rules of the savannah also change.
Unlike lions, leopards choose silence as their ultimate weapon. Every single step is precise to the exact centimeter.
Even in their sleep, they must remain constantly vigilant.
Patience always accompanies the most successful predators of the night. Not only on the ground, the night sky is also full of hunters. For tiny creatures, every single step outside is full of immense risk. The night is the time when they are most active. Not a single opportunity is ever missed by these scavengers. But beneath the still water, another deadly killer lies in wait. The absolute patience of the crocodile can last for many hours. Thirst is sometimes far more dangerous than fear itself. The attack happens so incredibly fast that the human eye can barely track it. A perfect reflex helps the creature save its own life in time. In wild nature, failure is simply a normal part of the hunt. Each species has its own strategy, but all follow nature's immutable laws. The night is long, and on this wild land, survival never ends. This is no longer an individual hunt. The entire pride is coordinating in a perfect strategy. Experience tells her that patience always brings rewards. Even the place that brings life can become a deadly trap. The muscles are ready for an acceleration that will last only a few seconds. Her instinct whispers that something is not right. Just a small change in wind direction can decide success or failure. The young are always the easiest targets to isolate from the herd. The distance is now less than 50 meters. Nature always sends out subtle yet vital warning signals. Just one wrong move, and the ambush is over. The herd slowly begins to shift its defensive formation. That is exactly what the predators have been waiting for. A deadly encirclement is slowly closing in on them. A delay of just a few seconds can cost a life. It is a sign the body is preparing to explode. The distance is now down to 30 meters. Has the leader finally detected the hidden danger? The decisive moment has arrived. The peaceful savannah will turn into a battlefield of survival. After minutes of waiting, the hunt finally begins. In an instant, the peaceful grassland turns into a battlefield for survival.
Just one small mistake makes it the target.
Every single stride of the predator generates immense and terrifying power. In this barren savannah, speed is the only hope for survival. The herd tries to disrupt the predator's focus. The deadly gap between predator and prey. In this wild chase, every single obstacle could bring an opportunity. Raw muscle power allows the beast to smash through any barrier. Agility is the greatest defense for the antelope. The raw instinct of survival drives the young runner faster than ever. The distance is now just a few meters. In the end, physical endurance decides who will emerge victorious. The thrill of victory is now only one single pounce away. A perfect leap keeps the hope of survival alive. Will the next strike succeed, or will the prey escape? The answer is seconds away.
Victory does not yet belong to either side. A decision in a split second can change destiny.
Experience helps the predator not to give up easily.
The entire meadow is plunged into chaos. The ambush is far from over. Survival instinct reacts faster than thought.
A strategy honed through thousands of hunts.
A spectacular escape. Only a small mistake is enough to break the entire plan. Endurance is slowly draining away.
The predator understands that perseverance will bring opportunity.
The advantage belongs to those used to powerful leaps. The predator does not allow the gap to widen. All of nature seems to witness the struggle for survival. It only focuses on the goal ahead. Luck has not yet abandoned the prey. Only one precise pounce, and everything will end. The decisive moment has arrived, but who will win? The answer will appear in the next part. Just one more moment, and destiny will be decided. A spectacular escape. Every meter run is exchanged for entire strength. That was the real move of the pride. A minor error makes the ambush lose its advantage. The power of the herd
sometimes creates miracles.
A wrong decision could make the entire hunt fail.
The strength is fading. The strength is fading.
The most dangerous distance. All the power is gathered for the decisive strike.
For the first time, the predator actually touches the target. The will to survive makes the prey not easily surrender.
The battle is now strength against will.
Victory still belongs to no one.
In the wild world, only a single moment is enough to decide life or death.
The hunt has just ended, but the real challenge is only beginning. Opportunists always know exactly when to make their appearance.
Hyenas do not always hunt for themselves. They often wait for the hard work of others.
Alone, they are no match. But an entire pack is a completely different story. And that thunderous roar is her absolute final warning to them. Their overwhelming numbers are what give them this massive surge of confidence.
In just a few minutes, the balance of power can shift completely here.
She is fiercely determined to protect her hard-earned prize at any cost.
It is merely a quick test to gauge the explosive reaction of their opponent.
Instead of a direct assault, they opt for a clever strategy of attrition. And now, the tense physical confrontation officially begins on the plains. The incredible reflexes of this lioness remain absolutely terrifying to her enemies. Nature's scavengers have also caught wind of this fresh and bloody opportunity. A single second of distraction could easily cost her everything she fought for. Every departure from the carcass is a dangerous gamble she must carefully calculate. Their relentless tag team tactics are slowly wearing down her remaining physical energy.
After the relentless pursuit, her energy is starting to drain very rapidly.
The sheer advantage of their massive numbers is finally beginning to show.
She knows that with just one step back, her entire prize will be lost.
The bold thief has finally struck the very first blow of the battle.
In this moment, raw power clashes directly with pure, desperate recklessness. And so, a tense psychological battle of wills now begins between them.
And just like that, the chaotic tug-of-war has officially begun over the prey. The sheer authority of the lioness is still enough to keep them alert. Their huge advantage in numbers is suddenly starting to crumble very quickly.
This powerful unity changes the entire game on the African savannah today. And now, the final epic showdown of the wilderness officially begins.
The carcass robber has made the first move.
power clashes directly with sheer and desperate recklessness.
A tense and dangerous psychological battle begins now. While one draws attention, the others silently approach. The violent and desperate tug-of-war now begins. The supreme authority of the lioness keeps them wary. The powerful call for help has finally been answered. Their massive numerical advantage now begins to falter. Powerful unity changes the tide of battle completely.
The final desperate assault is now about to begin.
A single blow is enough to remind them of power. They still patiently wait for any small opening. The silent cleanup crew waits patiently in the trees. Moving the heavy prey ensures they keep their prize. The determined pack has not given up the hunt. Foolish impatience on the savannah always demands a price.
They shift to waiting patiently for another opportunity.
The hard-won victory must still be fiercely guarded. A long day on the dry savannah comes to a close. But the arrival of a king changes every battle. That is the supreme ruler of this wild territory. Not a single movement escapes his intense golden gaze. Even the boldest enemies know when they must retreat. His absolute authority precedes his every heavy step. The pride quickly yields position to their great leader. The leader's first duty is securing the entire area. Not every desperate scavenger will give up so easily.
A thunderous roar declares supreme ownership of the land.
Strength is beautifully demonstrated by mere presence alone. Those who waited are forced to change their plans. A successful hunt will feed the entire pride. The next generation is learning its very first lessons of survival. In the harsh wild, moments of deep bonding still endure. Another day is drawing to a close on the African savannah. Life goes on, continuing with its endless and eternal rhythm. Every species has its own unique way to adapt to this land. As the light fades, another world prepares to awaken. Night on the savannah always holds new and mysterious secrets. As one hunt ends, another is about to begin. Night has fallen, and the nocturnal predators prepare to step into the moonlight. As darkness falls, the rules of the savannah begin to change.
Every single step is perfectly precise, down to the millimeter.
Even in their deep sleep, they must remain constantly vigilant. Patience always goes hand in hand with successful predators. Not only on the ground, the night sky is also full of hunters.
For tiny creatures, every step outside is filled with great danger.
It takes less than a single second for the hunt to end. As one hunt ends, another is about to begin. Not a single opportunity is ever allowed to go to waste.
Yet beneath the calm water lies another deadly assassin.
The absolute patience of a crocodile can last for hours. Thirst can sometimes be far more dangerous than fear itself.
The crocodile suddenly bursts violently out of the water.
A perfect reflex allows it to escape, with its life intact. In nature, failure is simply just another part of the hunt.
Dragging the prey up high keeps it safe from scavengers below.
Under that starry sky, hundreds of hunts still unfold every single night. Each species has its own strategy, yet all follow nature's immutable laws. The night is still long, and this battle for survival never truly ends. After every fierce night of hunting, dawn brings a brand new beginning. Life on the savannah never stops, as each species plays its vital role.
The prize does not just feed one, it sustains the entire family.
The crocodile suddenly bursts violently out of the water.
Each species survives in its own way, preserving the ecosystem's delicate balance.
Life always continues, regardless of what transpired during the night. From powerful predators to tiny prey, all are essential parts of this vast landscape. Thank you for joining our journey. Subscribe to explore more magnificent stories of Earth.